Tajik is really nice. 3/2 haste, mentor. And honestly, gosh, Cosmotronic Wave is nice too. Whenever you cast a multicolor spell, put a 1/1 counter on it. It's pretty good. Honestly, I think we can make a really powerful Boros deck for the uninitiated. Oops, we got a weird bug there. For the uninitiated, this is okay, no more bug. This is a Ravnica Supreme draft, meaning whatever sets are in the curated list here, which is, I think, 8 Ravnica sets. You get some random number of each set and random number of packs of each set, and you pick 2 cards from each pack. So a couple more minutes for this one, and then it will ask us to pick. And we'll do that for 17 more packs. First strike, as long as it's your turn, that's pretty good and it's pretty easy to cast. 2/1 first strike, fresh-faced recruit. Cosmotronic Wave is a unique effect. Creatures your opponents control can't block this turn. It's a unique effect. We do want like bad early creatures, and this is a nice bad early creature. So I think I'm going to grab that here over anything else, because you can kind of miss out on a critical mass of these early things if you take removal when it's not perfect for you. But yeah, why don't we try to do a Boros deck here? I think the Boros deck is nearly always open. It might not be the most interesting. And yeah, here I just want to take Chromatic Lantern into a 5-color deck. Did we miss out on anything ridiculous that pack? Like here, what do we have? We have Traitorous Instinct and Explosive Impact. Those would be the 2 cards to take here in the aggressive deck. 5 damage to any target means 5 damage to your opponent, 5 damage to their best creature, 5 damage to a lifelinker, blocker, whatever. Traitorous Instinct. I think that gets really good. But we need some more early stuff. Racketeer is not bad. Yeah, let's just do a fast draft here. Arrows of Justice, attacking or blocking creature, that could be good. Boros Guildgate, that could be good. And then here, whenever another red creature enters, this gets +1 power until end of turn. So that's attacking early and often. Arrows are so good. Arrows are so good here. The gate is definitely something I want. Tiger's kind of funny. Foundry Street Denizen. Yeah, I do want this. Even Beckon Apparition is not awful. The gate. I'm not sure we even really need a gate in this deck. Maybe Arrows of Justice is better. Yeah, let's take this and Denizen. Just to get that early stuff here. Okay, this is Dissension, I believe. The 3rd of the original Ravnica City of Guilds set. Make a little 2/1 to help you attack. Can't be blocked by creatures with flying. I guess that's something. As long as Freewind Equinaut is enchanted, 2 damage to attacking or blocking creature. Don't love it. Well, these auto-selects are pretty good. I wonder what list it's using to choose. First strike, reveal your hand and discard a card of target opponent's choice. It's stupid. I guess it's good if you don't have any cards in your hand. Destroy target creature with Defender? No, I don't want that stuff. Discard a card, you gain 3 life. Attacks each combat of able. Oh, this is so bad. This pack might be, or this set might be one without any Boros support, but we don't get anything here. A 2/2 flyer. And I mean, the white card's nothing, or the other white card's nothing. Just when it enters, destroy target creature with Defender. I mean, that could be reasonable, but yeah, I'm just gonna. I guess this pack's just kind of a miss, huh? Like, I don't think Simic Signet is worth it in a Boros deck. Living Inferno. Equal to its power divided among any number of target creatures. And then those deal damage back to the Living Inferno. Neat looking card. Hello, Pearl. Enchant creature gets this creature deals damage equal to its power to target attacking or blocking creature. You gain 1 life for each player. We're getting spoiled this week with the new set. Yeah, Zendikar Rising, something like that. This set is not so great. You know, you lose a life. That'd be great to have this. Target player discards a card. That'd be so good. Oh, spoiled with my stream. Yeah, so I wanted to do one more of this set. Hence me doing one more of this set today. Because it'll be gone tomorrow before I get streaming, I think. So I might just not stream tomorrow, maybe Friday. Yes. Pillory would be good if we could splash black. And a 2/1 flying, I guess it could be worse. Oh well. So much for my amazing plan here to try a 2-color deck. 3 damage to any target. And Spectacle if an opponent lost life this turn. Well, that's a good one. And then Scorch Mark might be okay. Except by creatures with Defender. That might be okay too. Select 2 cards. Yeah, this is the new thing that they're trying out on Magic Online, which is called a Supreme Draft. Scorchmark might be better than Tin Street Dodger, but the haste is really nice. And this tends to be difficult to block. Tends to be. It's not like we can wheel packs. Yeah, so the basic idea, the one-sentence version is open 18 packs, pick 2 cards from each pack. Turbo draft, huh? Last week was the turbo draft for M21 in this format. It was like 30 seconds for the first pick and 2 seconds less for each pick after that. I kind of want to take Scorchmark here, but I kind of want Tin Street Dodger. The whole idea of Boros is just to like attack with 3 creatures in a turn, and when you have haste creatures, that's so much easier. Vigilance 1/1, not great. Create 2 1/1 Pegasus creatures for 10 mana. No, thank you. Turbo draft. Board stalls? I don't know. I don't know anything about that. Or why it would create board stalls or anything. This is cheap. I'm tempted to take Gruul Signet and, like, I guess the Maverick. We're not going to easily be able to make blue mana. This was harder than I thought. I think you really want to be in 3 colors. Why is that auto-selected still? Okay, it's not. Bloodthirst is pretty good. Can't block this thing, and then must block it. Yeah, that's neat. I mean, this stuff is good, but only if we're Naya, which I guess we could be with the Gruul Signet. But it's so hard to be in those colors without the fixing for it. Yeah, just take another early creature. And then hopefully cut it. I mean, we're getting a lot of cards. Sacrifice a creature? Oh, that's a good one. What is Ghostway? Oh. Exile each creature you control, return them at the beginning of the next end step. So, generally that's not going to be worth it. Rusalka's nice, though. Agent of Masks is nice. 2 Arms is not necessarily good, but I think it's better than Ghostway here. We already have a Gruul Signet. Oh, it's same set. The Rusalka's good. Castigate. Exile a non-land card from opponent's hand. That's neat. 2 Arms. I guess the Maverick is better since we have Tajik. And the Rusalka's good because we can finish off an opponent with it. We're going to be a mono red deck here. I don't want 2 Gruul Signets. I'd rather have 2 Arms, I think, but it's not generally amazing in this deck. All right. Finally. Red or white instant with converted mana cost 4 or less, then cast it without paying its mana cost, then shuffle your library. Yes, perfect. We've been rewarded. What is this? Prevent all damage that would be dealt by creatures. You gain life equal to the damage prevented this way. Fun. Not for us. We have a lizard thing. When it enters, 3 damage to any target, and enchanted creature has first strike. That's what I'm talking about. That even helps with the Equinaut. Let me just make sure I know what the rest of this stuff does. Oh, shoot. No. Okay. Creatures without defender can't block it this turn. What? So it's just a somewhat hard to block 2/1 and a tiny Flowstone via Shino. No, those are not good. But the Arc is good, and Sunforger is definitely good. Punish the enemy. I love this. This is the top end we need. And then the Snare Squad is pretty good too. I would love more early stuff. Riot Control can be nice. Tithe Drinker would be really powerful if we had the support for black mana, but we don't, so I think we just want to stick to what we know. Deadbridge Chant is solid. Punish is a good finishing spell, and the Snare Squad is good. Here we go. First chance at like a fixing. Spirit. Other creatures with flying get +1. Okay, that's not the great one here. Prowling Caracal gets a lot better now that we have... Where is it? This thing I've never heard of before. Galvanic Arc. Give it first strike. And potentially depose. Tap target creature, draw a card. Plaza helps with fixing. It does, but a I'd much rather have Guildgate here. I don't want a Plaza to fix white-red. And, you know, this would be the nuts if you're in a 5-color deck, but I think 3-color or less, you just much rather have gates. Theater's fine. Unattach or unequip? Interesting. Maybe they're reserving the word unequip for a real mechanic later. Unattached Sunforger. Yeah, that's funny. So we want the 2-mana creature. Destroy target land, scry 2. That can actually be good in this format. But I think we just want Depose. Like, tapping a creature for 1 turn is actually going to be really good a lot of the time. Alive and Well is a solid card. Detain up to 2 target creatures your opponents control. So if I understand that correctly, they can't block this turn, and they can't attack the next turn. So it's not that good, but War Leader's Helix is that good. Like, it's not as good as an instant that would do this. Yeah, I mean, it's okay, but it's not great. I'll probably just take it here, because there is nothing else in the pack. Gruul Guildgate potentially, but I think something like Lay of Decree could help us win. Oh, here we go. 2 big monsters. Whenever you gain life, you may pay 2. If you do, the meditation deals 2 damage to any target. Never mind. Not exciting. 1 damage to each creature and each player. Ooh, a lizard. Oh no, sacrifice 3 lands, and this can attack? Oh, I really want it, but maybe that's not good enough. Flamekin Zealot. Well, that's definitely one of the picks. And then we have this Conclave Equinaut. Sacrifice 3 lands. Yeah, seems good, little Moloch. Good for the last turn of the game, maybe. First Strike Vigilance? I mean... okay, I guess. I think we just take the Equinaut here. Sower... oh! Sand Sower might be decent. It's the kind of thing that's good in a board stall. Yeah, let's try it. I'll take the Sower here. Obsidian is nuts. Yes. Daring Skyjack is amazing. We might be an Active Treason deck. We already have Traitorous Instinct, but we don't have a way to, like... oh, we do have a way to sacrifice creatures. Huh. We do have a way. Well, we're definitely taking Skyjack. We can't afford Obsidian. Gift is good, but it's a little heavy white. Shattering Blow would just be a sideboard card. Let me start sorting this because it's kind of a pain to look at. Yeah, let's not take Active Treason. Potentially Pit Fight, but we don't have, like... actually, yeah, I don't think it's going to be Pit Fight. Oh, this can do it to any target. Oh my god, it's so good. And this can do it to any target as well. These 3 things I'm just not sure about. Detain some creatures. These draw cards, so those can be good. 2 Arms is especially good with Sand Sower. I don't know, maybe Maybe this is like the perfect thing some of the time. But maybe gift is like on the same level. Exile target artifact. Yeah, who cares? Yeah, let's take gift. Ooh, this is booster 15. I think we're gonna get there. Ooh, another Moloch. When it enters the battlefield, it deals 3 damage to target creature I control. Thanks for nothing, Moloch. Whenever a creature you control dies, gain a bunch of life. No, thank you. Can't be blocked. Oh. Sacrifice it unless you've spent blue on it. Oh no. Never mind. That was so hopeful. The next 1 damage that we dealt to target creature this turn is dealt to another target creature instead. It's kind of interesting. Signet's good. What is this thing? Prevent some damage. No, these are all so bad. Destroy a creature with Defender. This thing just sacrifices itself. Maybe we do take the Moloch. 3 damage to target creature you control. It's just gonna kill our own stuff. It's not good. Destroy target land. Its controller may search for a basic land. Huh. Yeah, we're just not going to get anything out of this pack, it looks like. Destroy target aura. Ghost Quarter kills like the Guru land, the Karoo lands, I guess you'd call them. I think Karam actually is a fine trick. It's like a Skullduggery plus draw card. And then what do we want? Signet? I don't think we want Signet here. Yeah. Let's take Quarter and Karam. Protection from monocolored? This did really well against us. Tap target creature, that's really good. And Beacon Hawk, I kind of want this. You may untap target creature when this deals damage to a player. Well, that's good. Get 2 power. Ooh, Seal of Fire is another good one. Do we want protection from monocolored or tap target creature? Riot Spikes is neat too. Or poor Beacon Hawk here. Don't think that's good enough. But the protection from monocolored is actually really solid. Hello. If you cast it from your hand, get 2 1/1 birds. Dang. I'll take it. Jellin Sphinx. This is the reason to play 3 colors and just be able to play whatever you get. Prophet is solid. We can't ever cast Loss, but that might be decent. Let me make sure I actually get my stuff sorted here. Untap all creatures you control is not something I love. So we have a lot of cards here, but we have a lot of cards I'm not interested in, at least for the main deck. Like the destroy target defender thing. Maybe not that thing. Haas to Snare Squad number 2 is interesting. Yeah, Shrieking Grotesque. I think we can cut that. This is fine though. Anyway, what else can we do here? Prophet's probably not good enough on its own. Yeah, let's grab another creature. And last pack. What is this? When a player other than Bronze Bombshell's owner controls it, that player sacrifices it. If the player does, it deals 7 damage to it. So there's got to be a way to give this to your opponent. 7 damage to them. But I don't know that way. Target multicolor creature gets double strike. What, we have 3 of those in our whole deck? So that's not going to be a real thing. But you can target your opponent's creature just to draw a card. I guess that's something. This is a 4/1. A silly card. This is like an EDH card, but I'm sure there's a way to make it work. I just don't know that way. Pure and simple. Anyone need a 4/1 for 4? Because I guess we're doing that. I have no idea how you'd give that away. Target multicolored creature, helium squirter. And then just, destroy target aura. We could take 2 cards for the sideboard, take a 3/1 and the Exonerator. And I guess that's that. Let's build up some kind of aggressive deck. That's 24 there. That's a pretty good start. 2 arms. Untap all creatures you control, draw a card. How's our creature base looking? Arrow of Justice is probably fine. Rusalka's fine. I'm glad we took the Fresh-Faced Recruit if we're doing this deck. I have like 1 way to enchant this. Double Squad. Sandsower for the late game, Scion for the late game. And it's a pretty low curve. I think we could get away with 16 lands, but not 15. Don't think we want Gift here, but I'll leave it in the sideboard for consideration. Don't want those. Karam is interesting. Like, I think Karam would be better than 2 arms, even though 2 arms is sweet with Sandsower. That's the only thing it can really do. Unless our opponent has some way to tap our stuff down. We have a lot of good burn here. And I think Depose is better than either Decree or Karam or any of that. Let's see, Sunforger gets a red or white instant card with converted mana cost 4 or less. So it has to be an instant. Problem with this is its converted mana cost is 6. So it only gets War Leader's Helix unless we put in Karam, which would actually be solid here. Oh, I kind of want Karam, but I think Sunforger is good enough just to give 4 power to a creature. And if we don't already have War Leader's Helix, maybe get that. Or I guess Arrows of Justice, but that is not necessarily amazing. The nice part about this is you can do this at instant speed. Okay, so that is worth considering. Karam is a little conditional in that you need to be blocking with a creature for it to work, really. And there need to be 2 creatures on the battlefield. Okay, I think this is a good starting point. So really close between the colors, right down the middle. Of course, we have a few more red things to do super early. These are pretty early. And then, yeah, I think it's just about even between the colors. Slightly favoring red, but not by an entire land, since we have a lot of white stuff to do too. Yeah, okay. So we're going to go 8-8 here and hope that the ridiculous decks of other colors cannot stop the unstoppable rush of Boros. Let's try it out. Black Magics. We would like to play first. We'd love to. Wow. You can't write this stuff. We even have a red creature. You can tell it's red because its shirt is red. But we're not going to do that this turn, because if they play a 2/2, this will get more damage in next turn or something. Just concede. You know you can't beat this. Have I been just ignoring chat for a while? Typical. This isn't M21 or Masters? No, this is a kind of weird new thing. This is Ravnica Supreme draft. Yeah, we're gonna do the Equinaut here and hope we don't get wrathed in a couple turns. I don't think this deck ever beats a wrath. Get wrecked. Can we win next turn by stealing something? The problem is, if we don't draw this well, we might just lose before we get any damage in. Oh, shoot. No, 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 no. Oh my god, I hate this game sometimes. At least it let me go to that point. I hate that. What happened to me in the finals of another draft? I just pressed F6 because, like, it looked like it was my move. Anyway, that sucks. What would we have done differently? Played the recruit, basically. Attacked with everything. Killing Kingpin's Pet is nice, especially for like a 2-mana Caracal that had already done some damage. Did they gain life here? Am I crazy? Belt Maka. Yeah, that weird lag there. That's just weird. It's just weird. Okay, what do we do? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Get them to 2. Or just kind of chump with the Denizen, chump attack, and get in 5. Yeah, take their thing. I'm hands off. I already pressed F6. Even if it looks like it's waiting on me, I'm not going to press it again. You will notice that all of the art appeared this time in the draft, and that is because I painstakingly preloaded the arts from all 8 sets, and it wasn't easy, because they didn't even want to preload well. So appreciate it, all right? And you might be thinking, I didn't watch the draft part, so I didn't get to see. Well, bully for you. No, okay, thank you. Yeah, well, go back and watch it. So I have one of these posted to YouTube already, the very first one I did. And not only don't I explain at all what I'm doing, but none of the arts appear for the draft. But besides that, it was a resounding success. Okay, Black Magics. I win. Audio only draft. Yeah, that would do it. Decree. Detaining it stops it from activating abilities, but the triggered ability is exempt from such nonsense. Yeah, we're fine here. We didn't see any defenders. I guess we saw, what, 1 flyer? What were they playing? They were playing a red Maca and Kingpin's Pet. I don't think I've ever seen those 2 cards played before together, and they were in the same format together. That is not a color combination I don't even know the name of that color combination. Mardu, I guess. It doesn't make any sense. Should probably play Ghost Quarter here. But the lands aren't good enough to really warrant this. Yeah, I don't think it's good enough. And I really need my mana here. I don't have any fixing. And if I missed a turn 1 red spell, or I don't have enough mana to cast a white creature and then tap something with the Snare Squad, I am done. Alright, this can be good. Splash black for Pillory, yeah. Would that I could. Yeah, I'm not going to do a ton of these drafts. They're going to be gone tomorrow anyway. But I think if I were to do more, I would just kind of try to do at least 3 colors each time. Forger. So I know what most of these cards do pretty well, but I think I assume I know them better than I do. So I should really be careful to know what Sunforger does. Yeah, I'll let that live for now. So Snare Squad can just block it. So there's no reason to kill it until they kill my Snare Squad. No reason at all. This is 6 to equip for the first time, which is kind of silly. Fortunately, we have both instants still in our deck. God, that's so expensive to use for the first time. I'm like, kind of surprised. Luminous Bonds. Can't attack or block. But it can be equipped, so I guess that's a thing. It can be equipped. Search your library. Okay, so Sunforger just got a whole lot worse. We've got 9 points of burn. We just got to do 11 damage to them somehow. Should be easy. Kingpin's Pet. Well, we can actually kill it if they attack with it, with our Sunforger. And I think that's well worth it. Hopefully they don't ninjutsu something out. So we do this, we cast it, kill your pet. Got him. And it was all free. Where are my creatures? There they are. I knew they were here somewhere. I even have an extra little creature. Cool. Can I win the late game against a 3-color deck? I don't know. What am I looking at here? They probably attack me here. Sure, why not? Then they might have like -5/-5 or something for the Sandsower. Orzhov Charm. But who knows? Who really knows? Yeah, take 5. Alright, I just need a couple more hits like that, and we're in good shape. Thank God I killed Kingpin's Pet, because Extort is not fun to play against. Traitorous Instinct. Instinct might win it here, if I can get them to 11. But I do want to wait. And not just use Helix now. Yikes. I'm scared. I don't want to use it yet. Because there's a chance that I'll have to point the impact and or the Helix at something. Or they just gain a bunch of life somehow. I'll keep taking this hit. I'll probably point Explosive Impact at them. So then I have lots of mana up next turn. 8, perfect for both of these. So even if they kill Sandsower, Sleepy Spirit, I can still steal a creature and kill them. And they're nice enough to leave me with a flying creature. Yes, good show. Good show. Okay, they put a plains back in their hand. Let's see what we can do. 5 damage to you. So if you don't kill Sandsower, you are in a pickle. If they use their own War Leader's Helix, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna be a pickle for me. I wish I had any idea what they were doing. I think we're just going to attack here. And victory! Yeah, sometimes they don't have your worst nightmares. Yeah, the second block of Ravnica was my favorite block. It's sort of when I learned the most about Magic. Especially how to build decks and so forth. Probably this hand is not good. Let's mulligan it. This looks a bit better. We'll keep it and just throw back a mountain. It's literally just a 1/1, but we saw how that can start to hurt pretty badly, pretty early. Ooh. It's not a red creature, but it is a red card. Are they gonna rough up my denizen? No. No, they're going to be nice. They're going to play nice here. Zealot. I forget what this even does. Oh, it attacks as a 3/3, and this will attack as a 3/2. Oh, okay. So I'm definitely sealing this, I think. But I don't have to do it yet. I can wait. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do it. Yeah, the mulligan seems to just really hurt here. Flamekin Zealot. It gives itself haste. 3/3 haste. Nice. Alright, land. Come on. If we can get land here, it's so good. Dang it. Sunforger, it's not the worst, but it would have been nice after we cast the stuff in our hand. At least it's not another 5-drop or something. And it gives us something to do next turn, although now they're going to have 5 mana. If they play the spell that's like -2/-2 to all creatures, you gain a life for each creature. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Each opponent takes 2 and you gain 2. Huh. Alright, so what are we doing now? I think we do the Zealot, as some might call it, and attack with everybody. And that gets a little bit of damage in. Order of triggers doesn't matter. It seldom does. And they probably block the 2/2 flyer, the 4/2 flyer. What? Are you nuts? What are they doing here? Oh, they must have it. They must have -2/-2 to everything. The only reason you would not trade off the Thrall there is because you could kill everything on the battlefield. What is this? Huh. That's a cool card for this format. They are going to kill every creature on the battlefield. No? Well, then I have no idea what they're doing. Land. One time. We need a land. No. Oh, it has haste, though. Yeah, it's not actually awful. I guess it makes sense why they did it. Can't be blocked this turn except by creatures with Defender. That'd be 2. They could just block there. They did it so they could block our 2/2s more easily. Oh man, this is tough. This is tough. Don't know what to do. Bunch of 2/2s. 3 in the air. I think I might just attack with everything. Lose the Zealot here. Get in 4. Oh, this thing has Defender. Right. That thing has Defender. So that blocks here. That blocks there. That blocks here. And then why don't we just put on Sunforger to like the Dodger? I mean, we want to attack, right? Do we want to attack? maybe we do. Oh, well, I think they're going to block this anyway. But I'll just attack with the Skyjack on the ground. So this doesn't give them any free blocks, and I think that's the point. I should have played Dodger, but I wasn't going to attack with it. And in some world, they just let it through, so I don't know what's going to happen here. But next turn you can be sure I'm punishing the enemy. Grizzly Spectacle. Mill equal to the power. Well, I suppose I'm glad I didn't give it an extra power then, huh? Take 3? Oh, please take 3. Fine. Doja. Alright. Except by creatures with Defender. Yeah, that's interesting. Skyjack's gone. I've traded pretty well here. Golgari Guildgate. 2 unknowns. Just gotta have them stop gaining life. Ah, 1/1 Death Touch. And a Gutter Bones. Is that it? Is that all you got? Oh wow, getting aggressive. Getting aggressive. So we could kill Axebane Guardian. Silence, skewer the critics. Forget silencing them. Let them scream. Alright, sorry. Okay. Enters tabbed, return it from your thing. Kill the Guardian, go with the Dodger. Yeah, that's an option. Well, I think we want to... save Skewer for them. So I'm just going to make it hard to block and attack like this. I mean, once I get 5 mana, I can just kill them anyway. Yeah, so they do that. It's expected. This is expected. And then, if somehow the Tin Street Dodger survives, if we draw a mana, we can kill them next turn by unequipping Sunforger. Or any number of ways, really. Even if they found a defender. Alright, so we go to 10. But I can't see that being enough. Oh, Cluestone. Sorry, you can't use that. Alright, let's be very careful here. So yeah, we don't even need land. We could have removed this to get Helix and then done Skewer even if the Tin Street Dodger didn't work. So let's just spectacle them. Nice. We can win even when we mull the 5. That is, or 6. Yeah. Destroy target creature with Defender. Our time to shine. That's our time to shine. The next 1 damage that would be dealt to target creature is dealt to another target creature. That's good against Death Touch. Not that we have to be so careful here, but it's worth considering. I do want to be able to kill a defender. Maybe that's better than Sand Sower. Do we think? Yeah, I think we think. Okay, we're going to try Karam over Depose. And that'll give us another Sunforger thing. Just to see what happens. Looking real solid here, maybe. I mean, this gets us Gatecrasher, which could be so good against them. Killing that stupid 0-3. Helping get in our fresh-faced recruit. Now, if the gods are good, we'll get a Plains this next turn, and then our whole tournament is, like, secured here. I already pressed F6. I'm not touching anything. Oh, I'll press F2. Really? I didn't press F6 there. Yes. Okay, so... Actually, here I still want to play fresh-faced recruit. Isn't that funny? Alright, let's do that. This could pump itself. But only if they have mana up, so I guess I just don't attack if they have mana up. Maybe I should have played Caracal. Or whatever you, however you pronounce this. Caracal? Caracal? There we go. We got Ocarina Assassin. We did it. Do we just play Sunforger here and go nuts? Intimidate means... yeah, Intimidate's gonna ruin our day. I really want to play Sunforger. And I think if we're going to do 2 things on a turn ever, it's not bad to save the Caracal here. Yeah, I think this is fine. And they've already kind of missed their chance to play their defender. Not that a 3/3 is bad. This picture is awful. Yikes. I think I missed what happened here. Did they just play the Guildgate? Oh, Kingpin's Pet. Oh, they just played the Pillar. Okay. The Pillar of Perunes. Ouch. Tin Street Dodger. Oh, they're just going to kill this when we go to equip. Or not when we go to equip, but sometime after we equip. So what I'd rather do here is just play the Caracal. Well, first of all, I'll attack with the Recruit. No. I'm going to play the Dodger. And then we're going to attack for 3. And then we'll play the Caracal. Phew, okay. Yeah, this is going to be a hard race to win. And that's the truth. I'm happy enough trading Caracal for the Assassin. No problem there. And the taunting elf side of this doesn't hurt in a race so much. Really? Okay, I guess I will block the card that I must block. I mean, it kind of works out for them. 3 less damage for them to take. Play a defender. Can you just play a defender, please? Man. I think what they want to do is destroy the recruit in response to me equipping it. So I'm just going to do the Gatecrasher instead. Just attack for 3. Yeah, it is awkward. Then they just kill Gatecrasher. But once Sunforger hits once, I think we're in good shape. They're going to Grizzly Spectacle the Gatecrasher here. I mean, that's the only thing I can imagine. Or they're calculating if they can win without doing that and waiting for me to use Sunforger. Wow, we got away with murder that turn. Because, I mean, it costs mana for them to do stuff, you know? Generous Stray. Oh, yeah. Extort that. We switch life totals. Extort is so good. When it enters, draw a card. Fun. Fun. Okay, they know they don't want to block with the familiar. Yes, so good. All right. Punish the enemy. What are they going to do? Double block the recruit? Whatever. Or double block the Gatecrasher. Whatever they do, they've only got like 2 mana or 3 mana. Good luck. If they double block something, I use Punish. If they double block the first strike creature, that gets easy for me too. 3. Okay. So let's punish the Guild Mage. Them and this. And hopefully that works, because I can't do anything if it doesn't work. At least it does 3 to them, so they take 6 this turn, they go to 6. And then Impact plus Dodger is lethal. But yeah, if they just don't do anything this turn, I'm so far ahead. Looks good for the Team Boros here. We haven't even seen Tajik all game. Gosh, is that what it's called? Yeah, Tajik, Legion's Edge. Ouch, 9 life. And if they wrath the board, it's actually looking kind of iffy, because it'll be 7 to 8, and I'll have 5 points of burn, so we'll need to draw a haste creature or something to finish it. Don't do it. Oh, 6 mana. Just play a creature, right? all creatures get -4/-4, and they can't extort it. So they did have a Wrath, but they can't extort it. I mean, that's good, at least. We could draw, like, I don't know what we could draw, but something. Take 3. Your turn. No, we should have played Explosive Impact here. What am I thinking? Come on. I should have played the Impact. If they steal a card from my hand, that'll be just desserts. Any cheap creature would do it too, because Helix kills them. Oh, no. Kingpin Pet is back. That shouldn't matter here. Oh, they screwed up by not using Pillar, I think. I'm just going for it. We're just going for it. I have 2 of these. They actually just have 2 rares from one of the sets of this crazy draft. Alright, we did it. We did it. Little awkward choice at the end of it. We're 2-0. 2-0, 5-0, 10-0. Still have not dropped a game in this format. Here we go. Time to be dethroned. Who's the monarch now? Ergo Proxy. Would you like to play first? I'd love to. This deck's kind of aggressive. I'll keep it. I'll keep it. It's not perfect, but few hands are. So few hands. It would have been so good if one of these was red and we drew a 3rd land. Then I think it gets really good. Not gonna bluff anything here. I'm just gonna do some damage. Just doing some damage. I have a lot of cards here. Maybe they're gonna... Ooh, maybe they're not drawing the lands they need, huh? Nope, they've got plenty of lands. At least they didn't wipe my whole board. There we go. At long last. And then pro monocolored. I guess that would not die to mortars.
So we put the word out about this, but we didn't ask folks to RSVP. Although I think Jessica, you said some folks have been accepted. So we don't.
No. Helix. Yikes. All right. They're just killing all our good stuff, aren't they? 5 color. Yeah, this deck looks sweet. It's the perfect balance. I think if we have a good start, we can beat them, but obviously if they get going, we're in trouble. We have Sunforger. I mean, our start is not weak by any stretch. What is this? 2 damage to any target. Oh no, my poor Rusalka. Yeah, that's pretty good. Well, let's do this. And I don't want them to even get to make this choice, so I will use it here. And hopefully they don't just Helix down my poor squad. Not the squad. Come on. Not the squad. Yeah, these cards are so good. It's 5 mana here, but it looks like 4. Doing nothing. Nothing doing. Ooh, Notion Rain. They decided to do this after attacks, which is weird. Because I don't even think you want to block this. I just tapped it because I had nothing else to do. Maybe they do. I mean, prevents 5 damage. That's pretty strong. Now, I think I just want to keep all my stuff up. Yeah. So yeah, we'll pay for that. And that gets them so low here. I think Helix into Impact just wins it. Yeah. We might be able to slip out with the win here, just because we've done enough damage. They need, like, Supreme Verdict or something. Not Supreme Verdict, Sphinx's Revelation. Something to gain a lot of life back. I think those are in the same set, too. Both good ones. Yeah, they don't even know what their mana does, their lands. They all tap for weird things. It's an NP hard problem to decide how to tap your mana in general. What? Galvanic Arc? First strike. So you're telling me they're going to do 3 damage to my squad? They're going to do 3 damage to my squad? Okay. 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 And then give all creatures -1/-1? Dead weight. Well, if you insist. Let's, I don't even know what these cards do. Tap target creature. Let's tap the weird. And then unequip and then helix you, my friend. You get helixed. Fine, you can kill this thing. But you're gonna pay. You're gonna pay for that. Take 5. Got him. Yeah, they just got too low. The extra damage from Notion Rain didn't actually matter. The life gain from Helix did. Did they have any defenders? I feel like they might have had defenders, but I'm just not sure. I'm just not sure if they had defenders or not. You know what I mean? I also really want Ghost Quarter. I could put that in for a white source. Like it kills their double land and comes out even for me. It doesn't even help me. It just comes out like somewhat even. But they're a 5-color deck. I mean, that does tend to screw those decks up. They didn't tap my creatures. This card is nuts. We just don't have the mana for it. Pillory is also nuts. Yeah. They must have defenders, right? Oh well, I think I'm going to keep Sandsower in there. We haven't even activated Sandsower or drawn Tajik this whole tournament, and it's our last chance, because we're up a game in the finals. Do we want to keep this rock solid hand? Oh, it's both color. I can't even tell if this is a mountain or a plains. Yes, we definitely want to keep this. Oh, don't tap wrong. Phew. Don't F6 through turn. Don't tap wrong. Just be cool. Just play it cool. Don't attack into 2/2. 1 damage to target player or planeswalker. Okay, so this does not finish off creatures. Basilica Screecher, nice. All these extort cards. I don't think I mind trading the Skyjack with either of those. They're both super good. They might trade it with the Screecher, that's what I would guess. Yeah, they're keeping both of them. Oh, the rascal. And then my Zealot makes it really hard for them to make that trade later. Come on, don't kill all my stuff. Ooh. No. Oh, my poor Skyjack. Well, it had a good run. Oh, they're even attacking. That's some stuff right there. Well, I don't mind attacking. Technically, I can trade this stuff. I don't want to trade anything, though. Yeah, this is going to be a tough game to win. They're just going to take 5? Wow, they didn't even team up to kill something. They really think they're going to get to use the Guild Mage. The whole reason this card is as good as it is because it is a 2/2 creature that you can trade off early if you're dying. They might still win it here, but I'm surprised they haven't tried to trade a little bit. Dreadbore, yeah. At least Extort isn't at its best in 5 colors. At least there's that. Alright, I'm tempted to play a mountain here because we don't have much double white. I guess we haven't drawn any of our rares this entire tournament. Well, we've drawn Sunforger, but not Scion and not Tajik. And those are, what, the only other 2 rares we have? Really makes you think. So I'm about ready to draw one of those. Great. But I will play this in case they have me discard 2 lands. I think that's fair. Oh, no. Okay, well, what land did they return? I'm sure we're about to find out. Will it tell us? Returns mountain. Okay, so they play a mountain. That's everything we knew about. And now they get to actually use their Guild Mage. They've stabilized. And they have plenty of white and black to extort. We also have 3 cards in our hand. The problem is they just suck. One of them's good. The other 2 suck. Oh, that's good. Come on. Sand so to victory. All right. I think we're just going to wait till the end of their turn. Or they just kill Sand Sower here? No. Target creature gets -3/-3 until end of turn. So we have... Basically, we just sacrifice it. Tapping a creature doesn't make sense here. But they extort to gain that life back. Man, it's tough. It's a good card. It's from Ravnica City of Guilds. The original Ravnica set. They printed a card this good. Of course, removal was a lot better back then. Wait, they're doing it again? Wait, what's going on here? Oh, copy the instant. Oh, and they still have one more to extort. Okay, wow, stack is getting big, isn't it? No, and that one too? It is targeting this one, yeah, okay. Yikes. Yeah, I guess they knew they'd kill 2 creatures here. And if they go up to 11, it gets so much harder to kill them. Because we don't have 2 things that can do 5 damage. Right? We only have 1. And a 4 damage spell. And the Rusalka. But any spell they cast is going to let them extort. Hellhole Rats. And they screwed up. They could have extorted it, but they didn't. One, two, three, four, 5. I don't actually know how they failed at that. I really don't. Oh. Oh god, thank god this isn't my last card. Discard that. Take a bit of damage. Even this thing's coming in? Man. Oh, I can't do it. Oh, it's so close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh no. It's not worth... Yeah, it's not worth skewering anything. I think I just want to... They only have 1 card left. I think I just want to attack them. Impact on their turn. And then try to get like another damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I might have to use impact to kill one of their creatures. If they equip that first strike thing to it. 4. Because then they can extort it. Okay, 5 damage to you. This is so close. Oh no. Are they going to finish me off before I can do it? No! The War Leader's Helix. Oh no. Card is way too good against me. We didn't see any defenders. So I'm justified in keeping my 0-3 in here. Whew, that was nuts. What is this? Destroy target aura. So specific. Okay. All right. Let's submit again like this. We were pretty close that game. We were 1 War Leader's Helix away from winning. Yeah. They have a good deck though. Gotta give them that. Let's see if we can we make this work? Yeah. I think this is not good enough. Oh no, finally we see Scion, but this is not good enough either. Why me? Why me? Alright, we've got to get rid of 2. Let's get rid of Plains and Sandsower. Done. I mean, this has got to be... Oh, shoot, yeah, that's our haste guy. I'm thinking it's the Tin Street fellow. I guess they're both Tin Street guys, aren't they? There's no way we're winning this, right? Seems not. Oh, well, maybe. Get a little bit of damage in here. 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop. And we didn't see any defenders, so this is like guaranteed damage until they can until they can War Leaders Helix it, which they already can. Yeah, mulliganing here really sucked. And if they just Helix anything, I mean, I don't see how we come back. Yeah, even this thing is too hard to beat. They already get a 2-for-1. Like, what could we possibly do here? Nothing. Well, there we go. That's all we can do. Tajik. We could draw Tajik. That would go a long way here. Or if we'd drawn Tajik this turn instead of the Rusalka, then we probably could have won it. I mean, that gets really hard for them to beat, because then we have the Recruit attacking as a 3/2. Come on. Duskmantle with Extort. Yeah, 3 cards left in hand. They have more mana than me. 3 more cards in their hand. Okay. Okay. 3. 1 turn too late, I think, but it's something. Prevent non-combat damage that we dealt to other creatures you control. Yeah, so why don't we send these 3 in? And then Mentor onto this one. Yeah, it's something. That was like the best card we could have drawn every turn of this game. And I think it's not going to be good enough here. It's not quite good enough, because they can just block it with the Duskmantle Guildmage and take 4, and then Helix something. And then they're back at 14. And what can we do then? You know, get 1 damage in a turn. They could just race us at that point. What? Do they think it has first strike? Well, whenever target player mills 2 cards, Right, we do want to kill. We do want to kill the Guildmage, right? I think so. That sucks. Yeah, I mean, that was good, but it's probably just not good enough. This looks big. When it enters, detain each non-land permanent. Yikes. Go. Protection from red? Yeah, the scary part here is I think Tajik 1 turn earlier, and we would still have a chance, but as it is, it seems unlikely. Protection from red. They shouldn't even be allowed to print cards like this anymore. Except when I draft them. Look at the cards. Oh, actually that's pretty good. I didn't want to draw that. Come on, punish the wicked, or whatever it's called. Alright. So we can make this hard to block. Attack for 1. And essentially we have 4 points of burn on the field. So if anything, we're winning this game. Doesn't look good, though, I have to admit. Even if we draw the Scion or whatever it's called. Ooh, that's a good one. Draw 4, then discard 2 at instant speed. Plus extort. Yeah, so the 10 Street Dodger isn't even making any headway. Now they get us down to 10, or lower if they want. They're discarding Guildgate, Notion Rain, and playing... Wait, I gotta check here. Play Mountain. Okay. Just attacking for 1. That's good. We can't equip it this turn, but it helps. Of course, they kept the 2 best cards in their top 4, which means they probably have removal. That would be my guess. This weird really messed us up. It really messed us up. The worst part about this is if we can't even equip it to the creature, if they kill it in response, we have to spend another 3 mana, and we can't use the unattach. Like, if they kill it after it attacks, at least we can unattach this and get some instant. Helix or something. All of our instants are red, though. Red-white. It's going to be tough. They've drawn 6 more cards than us. Yeah, just attack with everybody. It's actually bad for me, because I think my best chance is to survive a long time, as weird as that is, and hope they don't gain enough life until I can draw 9 points of burn or something. We actually have 12 points of burn, but I can sack a bunch of creatures as well. What is this? Doom Whisperer. They're going to extort it and kill us next turn. I've heard this card is good. Gulp. There it is. That's what we needed. Yeah. Sounds about right. So what we have to, I think we have to Helix Balustrade Spy? We might be okay here. Unless they kill Dodger. Uh-oh. Don't do it. Just wait. Wait for me to attack. Please. Let's see if they tap it. Attack, and then make it unblockable. Okay. Okay. It's... Can we, like... If they play it really poorly, and we draw the right thing, we might win here. Maybe Ghost Quartering doesn't help. This isn't the one that where we both get the land. Dreadbore. Now just hold on. Extort that. 7, 11. Oh, this sucks. This means I have to. This means Lavinia doesn't die. So I actually need to Helix the spy. Is that even enough? 11, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, it's not. Oh no, it's not even enough. Oh my god, it's one short. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Wow. We can't kill this. Spy does the most to us. And we die at 1. Because they extorted us like 8 times this game. Now, how about that? I thought I said okay here. I thought I F6'd. I just want to see what we're going to draw next. Come on. The lag is real. Oh, let's go back before it times out. Draw. Mountain. Could we have won here? We equip this, make it unblockable. 2 red left over. That's 5. 6, 7, 8. That's not even enough. That's not even enough. So, yeah, with the land, we sacrifice all 3 creatures. 5, 6, 7, 8. That's not even enough to kill them. No, it is. It's exactly enough to kill them because we can attack first. They block here, they take 1 extra, and then we kill them. Shoot! That was a tight game. They might have also had another removal spell, but if we had survived by helixing the spy, re-equip for 3, make it unblockable, attack with all 3, they block the fresh-faced recruit, they take 5, 6, they take 6, and then we have the mountain to sacrifice all 3 to kill them. Alright. Okay, well that was a good finale to this format. They might bring this back with other sets, but it's kind of in a weird spot because it's not as good as Cube, I don't think. And it would be expensive in you know, it's an impractical draft because it's 18 packs as opposed to 3. But anyway, neat idea. Thank you for watching. Staying tuned for the analysis afterwards. You have to know how close you were to winning. Tajik 1 turn earlier would have done it. Not mulliganing to 7 to get a decent hand would have done it, or to 5. And the rest.